Is the world becoming angrier? Is rage and outrage becoming our most common way of communicating with each other? I don't know if the world is becoming angrier, but it does seem that expressing your wrath at another's opinion or ideas, especially online, is commonplace. It seems that it is not enough to simply disagree. We must be enraged at unacceptable comment, opinion and actions, and we must let the whole world know. Jesus is caught in the middle of such outrage, and it could be a story from today's headlines. Israel and Palestine are such tense places, volatile regions, and it's not hard to imagine a 30-year-old man being dragged from a local synagogue by an angry and aggrieved mob and then thrown off the nearest cliff. Not much has changed in 2,000 years. But it's not just Israel and Palestine where hate is a currency. It exists in our part of the world too. But we still dare to speak about love in such an angry, violent world. Paul's great hymn about love sits in between the two fierce and confronting stories of Jeremiah and Jesus. Jeremiah is told to go and speak God's word, regardless of the cost and regardless of people's response. This role of the prophet leads Jeremiah into great suffering. In the gospel, Jesus plays to his toughest crowd, his hometown, and even before he says a word, he knows that he's on a hiding to nothing. He's lucky to get out alive. And in the middle of it all, Paul whistles away about love. In the Christian tradition, the heart is not only the place of emotion, the heart is really a place of discernment and decision-making. In the Christian understanding, love is not just a feeling, it's a choice. We can love or not love. Whether it is in family life, daily life, community life, we need to choose to love. For Paul, love is known by the quality of our relationships. Love is deeply practical. It is what we do rather than how we feel. The true test of Christian love is how it looks on the outside, not just what it feels like on the inside. In truth, this kind of love that Paul describes is the only way that we will be happy and free. Hatred and rage will only poison and destroy us. To have a heart that is big enough to love like this and live like this is a truly wonderful and beautiful gift of God's grace.